Hello and welcome. Today we're going to go over how electrical magnetic fields, EMFs, affect our body in negative ways. We'll also dive into why are EMF detectors used to detect spirit energy. Exposure to electric magnetic fields, EMFs, both natural and man-made, can lead to various effects on the body, ranging from stimulation of nerves and muscles to tissue heating, depending on the frequency and the intensity of the fields. Some of the short-term effects: nerve and muscle stimulation. Strong low-frequency electromagnetic fields can induce currents in the body, potentially stimulating nerves and muscles, leading to sensations like tingling, dizziness, or even faint, flickering visual sensations. Heating. Radio frequency fields, RF, can cause tissue heating, potentially leading to burns or other damage if exposure is high enough. Audio perceptions. Microwave RFs, emitted in the form of very short pulses, can be perceived as clicks or other sounds. Behavioral changes. Studies have shown that exposure to EMFs can lead to perceptual and behavioral responses, including fatigue, difficulty in concentrating, and increased frequency of headaches. Now, the long-term effects. Potential cancer risks. While research is ongoing, some studies suggest a possible link between long-term exposure to EMFs, particularly low-frequency magnetic fields, and an increased risk of certain cancers like leukemia. Some research suggests that EMFs may also be associated with other potential health effects, such as a change in the nervous system, sleep disturbance, and cognitive issues. Here I do a little test. I put 2 EMF meters on my table about 10 feet from my microwave, which I have on. Now, as you see, the pink EMF meter is in very dangerous territory, totally on red and not blinking. Once the microwave is off, you'll see that the EMFs go back to totally normal. Well, normal for my apartment anyway. Electrical magnetical fields are not all the same. Different frequencies have different potential effects on the body. Now, let's look at EMFs in context to our chakras. Electrical magnetic fields are seen as vital energy centers that influence the body's electrical magnetic activity, potentially affecting the flow of energy and overall well-being. In traditional practices like yoga, chakras are viewed as energy centers that facilitate the flow of energy within the body. These chakras are believed to be electromagnetic in nature, meaning they interact with and are influenced by the body's own electromagnetic fields. The health and balance of chakras are thought to be directly related to the flow of energy, and any disruption to the electromagnetic field surrounding them could potentially affect the chakra's functions. Modern lifestyles with exposure to devices emitting electromagnetic fields like Wi-Fi, cell phones, etc., could potentially impact the natural electromagnetic activity of the body and consequently the chakras. Some practitioners believe that natural therapies and practices can help restore optimal electromagnetic activity in the body, potentially contributing to the balance and health of the chakras. Some natural therapies that can help you restore optimal electromagnetic activity in the body are chakra balancing, meridian tracing, acupuncture, polarity therapy, and those are just a few. Now, let's go over why people in paranormal circles believe that electromagnetic fields, EMF, play a role in detecting spirit energy. They theorize that spirits or ghosts are energy-based entities that can interact and manipulate these fields, causing disturbances detectable by EMF meters. The core idea is that spirits are not physical entities, but rather forms of energy, and like all energy, they can interact with electromagnetic fields. EMF meters or detectors, which can measure the strength and frequency of electromagnetic fields, are used by investigators to detect potential paranormal activity. Some believe that when a spirit is presented, it will cause fluctuation or spikes in the EMF readings, which suggests there's an entity interacting with the environment. Some scientific basis. Some researchers have explored the idea that certain brain activity, potentially triggered by electromagnetic fields, could lead to hallucinations or altered states of perception, which some interpret as evidence of paranormal activity. Some scientists say that long-term exposure to high EMFs can actually cause your perception to change and believe that these EMF spikes are caused by paranormal. Have any of you ever checked the EMF in your space? Let me know down in the comments below. And if you like this content, please check out our spiritual learning playlist for more. And if you're not subscribed, consider subscribing. We'll see you on the next one.